Good morning. It is Friday morning actually, and I have just got back from the gym, and I whiteyed at the gym this morning. Welcome back to another vlog, by the way. We're just going to go straight into it this week. Yeah, basically whited at the gym this morning. It was the weirdest thing. It's never happened to me before, but I didn't eat this morning before I went to the gym because it was just a performance class, which is just like strength training. I've been going to this gym for years. Like, I swear I've been there for like 10 years. So I know the drill with the classes. Like, I know the gym really well. And I usually don't eat. If I'm going to a performance class, I know there's going to be no cardio. I don't eat if I'm going in the morning, which isn't very often that I go in the morning, to be honest. Anyway, went to the gym this morning, just had an electrolyte, and off I trot. The usual person that takes that class didn't take it this week. Somebody else was filling in, and I knew that before I went to the gym, but I was like, it's still a performance class, so I still kind of know what to expect. And the class had a lot more cardio in it than what I was expecting. Not a lot more cardio, but there was some cardio in it. Usually I would be fine, so I don't even think it is the class. I don't think it's the fact that we did cardio and I wasn't expecting it. I think I just had a funny turn this morning, and literally like half an hour into the class, I was just like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. So I had to take myself off. Like, I thought I'm gonna pass out. So I had to like take myself off like a dog. And I just sat in the reception with like my head in between my hands, in between my legs, sorry. And my friend who owns the gym came out and was like, are you okay? I was like, I think I'm gonna be sick. So he opened up the vending machine and got me some like fizzy sweets, and like gave me some sweets. I was literally sat on the floor like this with my hands, and he was just like pouring sweets in my hands. Literally ate a couple of sweets and felt fine and went back and finished the class. It was just the weirdest thing, and it's so embarrassing because it's just so embarrassing, isn't it? But yeah, so that's what happened at the gym this morning. Not great, to be honest. But I got back and I did it and I finished the class, and they were like, well done for finishing the class. I was like, thank you. On another note, my hair, like, I was literally looking at myself when I was in the gym because I could catch my reflection in some parts, and I was looking at all the other girls and all their hair was like in a ponytail and it was like all slicked back, and I was like, why does my hair do this? Like, why do I get these sideshow bob bits at the side of my hair? And they're like super curly as well. Like, I just don't understand it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm working from home today, so I'm just cracking on, getting on with it. And I just thought I would check in to start the weekend. I've got a very, very exciting weekend. I am acupuncture after work today. And then I'm coming straight back from acupuncture home. And my husband is going to drop me to the pub because I'm meeting my friend for a drink tonight. Drinks and nibbles at the pub. I'm very excited. We're going to get a bottle of red. We're going to order a meze platter. And we're just going to catch up on life because it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done that, and I'm so excited. I actually think this is my first drink of 2026 as well. I don't think I've had a drink since Boxing Day. So that's fun. So yeah, very excited for that. And then tomorrow, I have got a few bits that I need to get done around the house. Ideally, I would like to go into the garage and get all of the wedding table decoration bits and get them all up onto Facebook Marketplace. Just because I would quite like to get them sold ASAP so I can put that money into our holiday fund, because we're in the process of paying off our next holiday. So that would be good. And then in the evening, I am going to Winchester for my friend's birthday with the girls for dinner and drinks, putting heels on, and I'm very excited. I am so excited to catch up with the girls. Like, it's been a while since we've all sat down and had a drink together. and I'm very excited. I'm just so excited for this wholesome girly weekend to spend time with the girls. It's been a long time since I've had a weekend like this, so I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump in the shower and crack on with some work. Okay, I have finished right now and I am just getting ready to head out the door for my acupuncture appointment. I have got a pounding headache, so I'm going to make myself an electrolyte to take with me. I've already had one this morning because I woke up with a headache this morning. And I've just not been able to shift it. I might take some paracetamol as well actually. But I actually got sent these electrolytes from Free Salt. I tried them for the first time this morning and they were really nice. This morning, they've sent me 3 flavours. So this morning I had the citrus salt flavour. So this afternoon I'm going to have, I've got mango and lime or mixed berry. I think I'm going to try the mango and lime one this afternoon. So I'm going to have this, quickly try and go for a wee before I head out for my appointment. And then I'm going to get on the road to my acupuncture appointment, which I'm really excited for because I feel really tired and not that great actually. So I feel like an hour laying on a bed relaxing is exactly what I need right now. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm coming back and my husband is going to drop me straight to the pub, which, to be honest, I could think of anything worse now to be doing because I've got a banging headache, but I'm hoping that if I see this off and have some paracetamol, I'll be right as rain because I've promised my friend red wine tonight. Oh, that is good. That is really good. I will put the link to my TikTok in this video because if anyone wants to order any electrolytes, if you order through my link, I will obviously get some commission. This is my outfit. I have just gone for casual look because CBA. My jacket is from H&M, it's just like the faux suede jacket. My top is like a long sleeved baggy like layer in top, and that's also from H&M. My jeans are barrel jeans that are absolutely ginormous for me because I bought them in America in Gap, and obviously I just could not get my head around the American sizes. So I bought them way too big for me. But that's my own fault. And then my trainers, I've just got my Nike, my green Nike trainers that I also bought in America in the Nike outlet. And I'm also wearing my bag that I got from America, which is Steve Madden, and I got it in TJ Maxx, and I love it. It's perfect for this time of year because it's like fluffy like a teddy bear. Okay, paracetamol done. I am gonna go and try and have a wee, and then I'm gonna head out the job because my appointment is in 55 minutes. So let's do this, guys. Okay, I have just got to my acupuncture appointment. I've just driven past the cutest bookshop on the high street, but I've told myself I don't need to buy any books this year. So what I'm actually going to look for is a charity shop to see if they've got any good books in there. So I'm just going to see if there's any charity shops on the high street, because that would be quite nice to have a look for some books in there basically. So I've got 20 minutes until my appointment. I wonder how long it's going to take me to walk there. 5 minutes, yeah. So I might walk to this charity shop, but I need to go and get a ticket first, so let's go. Good morning. It is now Saturday morning, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm only just getting out of bed, really. It's 11 o'clock. I've got a little bit of a headache. I don't know if that's the wine that I drank yesterday because there was a lot of it consumed, or if it's just this headache that's been lingering for a few days now. But I've just had a lazy morning in bed. I've eaten toast in bed. I've had an electrolyte to try and shift this headache, and I've just been watching Vampire Diaries. I've turned that off now, and I've actually put Molly May's YouTube on to watch her January video. And I've waxed my armpits, and I've just done a fake tan because I'm going out tonight and I want to feel fresh. So I'm just going to strip the bed, I think, now. And I've just been sent a package from TikTok shop, I think, so we'll open that. But I thought I'd just quickly fill you in on how my acupuncture appointment went yesterday. So when I got there, she just kind of asked like how I was feeling and stuff, and I'd said that I'd had a bit of a headache this week for a few days, and I was feeling a little bit sick yesterday actually. I don't know if I've mentioned it on here, but I actually went to the gym Friday morning and felt really unwell. I had to like sit down with my head in between my legs, and like the coach had to like give me some sugar because I thought I'm going to pass out or be sick, which is not like me really. So I think I just wasn't feeling well, and I probably overexerted myself when I shouldn't have done. So she basically, every time I've gone in there, she's taken my pulse before she decides what she's going to do. So she obviously took my pulse, right hand and left hand, and she said basically your right pulse is a lot stronger than your left side, which means that there is like an imbalance in your body and something's up basically. So she was like, I can fix that. So that's what she focused on when I was there yesterday. And it was lovely because I wasn't feeling too great. I actually just fell asleep while she was doing my treatments for like half an hour, and it was really nice to relax. And then yeah, I came home and went straight out to the pub. So a very nice evening yesterday. I think we got home at like 11 o'clock. And yeah, I've had a lazy morning this morning, which is nice. I do actually need to do a few things before I go out this evening. I'm going to get all of the wedding stuff out of the garage, and I'm going to put that up on Facebook Marketplace so we can try and sell it, because that has been on my to-do list for a long time. And yeah, I need to strip the bed, but let's open this TikTok shop parcel, shall we? Excuse the state of the bedroom, because obviously I have not made the bed yet. Oh, these are the shot glasses that I ordered to make some shots for the morning. So I'm gonna like juice some fruit. I don't know if I can get it open without scissors. Oh yeah. I'm gonna juice some fruit in my juicer and make some like morning, like almost like immunity shots. They're like little shot glasses, which I'm very excited for. I've been looking on TikTok for some recipes. So I think they like 60ml, yeah. So I can make some, I've got wax on my finger. So I can make some in my own like little juice immunity shots. I'm very excited for that. So I'll get the ingredients for that tomorrow, and maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. That's very exciting. Okay, anyway, I'm going to try and get my life together. I need to like brush my teeth, get some comfies on, and start doing some chores before I start getting ready to go out tonight. Okay, I have just got all of our wedding stuff out of the garage, and it is so like nostalgic seeing it all out. I have just made myself the biggest cup of tea you've ever seen in your life. I thought it was only fitting that I have it in my Mrs. Roberts mug, seeing as I am sorting out all of our wedding stuff. I literally was just saying to Tom, because he just came downstairs, and I was like, wow. I was like, I literally had sleepless nights over this stuff, and now we're selling it, and we've been married for, I think I worked out the other day, we've been married for 7 months now, and the time has just flown. Yeah, I can't believe it's all going to be sold. It's going to go to another happy home, hopefully. I'm just making myself some food before I get started, because to be honest with you, I don't really know where to begin. So I'm just putting some sausages in the air fryer so that we can have a sausage sandwich. Obviously, I've gone for my Richmond meat free, but Tom's having, I don't know where these are from actually. Aldi, I think. Pork sausages. I'm just going to put these in the air fryer, and then I think I'm just going to unpack everything so that I can count it all, because I want to be super exact with like 10 purple flowers, 10 pink flowers. Like, I want to be super exact with what I've got so that no one has to ask me any questions and they can just buy it. Like, because that is the worst part. People coming back when you put like all the measurements on, like, I've got some furniture on Facebook Marketplace, and they come back and they're like, what's the measurements? I'm like, it's in there. It's already in there. That is my pet peeve. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Vampire Diaries on down here. I'm going to get everything out, count it, put it all in bunches, and then I can just take photos, get it on Facebook Marketplace, and hopefully I can sell it. I feel like now's a good time because people will be looking, if they're having a summer wedding this year, people will be looking for this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited to get rid of it, and hopefully it'll pay off the rest of our holiday, like I said. So I'm not sure how long to put these in for, so I'm just going to do 180, 15 minutes. Bob's your uncle. Okay, let's go and sort these bits. Getting all of our wedding bits up for sale, and I am so proud of myself because that was such a big job that I've been putting off for such a long time, because I knew it was going to take me ages to do, and it's done, and I'm so happy. It literally did take me like 4 hours. I think I started at about 11 o'clock and I finished it just gone free, so it took me a long time because I literally knew I was going to get so many questions about exactly numbers and exactly what was in there. So I literally separated everything, counted everything, took pictures of everything, and yeah, did it thoroughly so that I knew I wouldn't get those questions. So I'm very happy with myself for doing that. And now I'm going to start getting ready to go out with the girls. I'm so excited. I did do a fake tan this morning thinking that it would develop while I was going about my day, but it doesn't really look like it is. I mean, it's developed a little bit, but I'm going to have to jump in the shower now because I need to get ready. So I'm going to do that and then just very slowly get ready. I think I know what I'm going to wear, but I've got a couple of options that I need to try on. So I'll show my outfit when I'm ready, and I think tomorrow, because I've got those shot glasses that arrived today, tomorrow I'm going to have a proper meal prep day. So we can do that together. I'm going to meal prep my wellness shots. I'm going to meal prep some. Last year I got into making my own juice out of fruit. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to meal prep a big batch of fruit, what's called compote, and I'm also going to meal prep my lunch. So I thought we'll do that together tomorrow. So I'm not going to film getting ready because I just want to be able to relax and do it at my own pace. I'm not going to wash my hair, I'm just going to go over it with the hot brush. But yeah, let's get in the shower, I'll come back and I'll show you my outfit when I'm all good and ready. Good morning, people. I feel like I've had a really lazy weekend this weekend, although I have done a lot. But yes, I am still in bed, and it is, I don't even know what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. I'm still in bed. Tom's just getting in the shower. He's going to go and do the food shop today because I just can't be bothered, and I did it last week, so I was like, let's alternate. But I've got a very fun day planned today. Let's talk about last night first. We went out for dinner last night for my friend Emma's birthday, and it was such a nice night. Like, such a good night. Just catching up with the girls. Like, it was just much needed. We went to a Turkish restaurant in Winchester, and we just basically ordered. My friend Kira knows her food, right? She's a really good cook. I always say she should go on MasterChef, but she's just really good. Like, when we go to a restaurant, if we can just like order loads of bits for the table, she'll order everything for everyone. And she just knows, like, we just love that we don't even have to think about what we're going to eat at a restaurant. So anyway, she ordered us loads of bits. We went to this Turkish restaurant and we ordered like a cold meze, a hot meze, and then like a few side plates to go with it. And it was such nice food. Like, I really enjoyed Turkish food anyway. But yeah, it was really good. We had lots of drinks. We went out for a few drinks after. We were just catching up. It was just such a lovely night. One of my friends is actually celebrating her 10-year wedding anniversary this year, which is just wild. Like, we all went to school together, so we've known each other practically all of our lives by this point. And now it's crazy to me that we're talking about what we're going to do for our 40th birthdays in 5 years. Like, we were all probably talking about our 16th, we were all talking about our 18th, we were all talking about our 21st, we were all talking about our 30th, and now we're all going to be talking about our 40th. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, I actually can't even believe it. But anyway, we just had the loveliest night catching up. We got the train back and we got back home at like just gone 11, maybe like half 11. So it wasn't actually a late night. It was really good. And I feel fresh this morning, to be honest. I'm just drinking an electrolyte and Tom's made me a coffee and I'm feeling good, to be honest. So today, Tom's going to go and do the food shop. So while he's doing that, I'm going to jump in the shower and get into some fresh PJs or like comfies. And I am going to meal prep. And we're also going to make a roast dinner today. So I'm so excited. I'm just going to relax all day and just like make my food. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's spend the day together. I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee in bed and then we'll get up and get in the shower and get ourselves moving. I haven't managed to sell anything on Facebook yet that I posted yesterday, obviously of my wedding bits. It's really difficult because obviously I appreciate that like not everyone's going to want to buy the full bundle. So I have broken it down to like candles, candlesticks, flowers, vases. Like, I've separated it all, but again, I appreciate somebody's not going to want to buy 150 candles. Somebody's not going to want to buy 150 candle holders that are exactly the same as what I've bought. So people are messaging me like, can I just have the pink ones? And I'm like, ideally, I don't want to be like speaking to 100 people selling 100 things. But anyway, I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee. Okay, we are up. We're finishing our coffee. We're going to get in the shower now. Tom's just left to go and do the food shop, but I'm finally ready to get out of bed, so let's do this. I am just about to do my skincare and I can't believe that I've just filmed this for TikTok. I might not even post it, but the state of my drawers, let me show you. I'll flip you around. Need to sort this drawer out, like, what the hell? That's actually so embarrassing, isn't it? And this one's just as bad, to be fair. I actually can't cope. Like, this is not like me, that makes me feel sick. Anyway, I'm just about to do my skincare and then I just need to have a quick little tidy up of upstairs because I was in such a rush when I was getting ready yesterday. I just did not leave myself enough time to get myself ready to go out after I did all of those wedding bits because I was rushing like there's no tomorrow. I did my makeup in about 2 minutes and I just left everything out. And I said to Tom, I'm really sorry I've left it a mess, but I will tidy it up. So I've like left my makeup out here. And like when I was trying to figure out my outfit, I was like pulling all my clothes out my wardrobe and they're just obviously all in the bedroom now, so I need to really sort it out. So I'm just going to put all of that back into the wardrobe and hopefully by that time Tom should be almost done with the shopping. I just activated all of our Lidl coupons and there's some really good ones this week. We've got 10% off our whole shop, which is really good. But no sweet treat. But Tom's actually going to get me some sourdough, and obviously we get loads of eggs every week anyway. So I'm going to have egg on toast. I really fancy egg and soldiers, but I just cannot be bothered to make it. And sometimes I do get the egg ick, and I just worry that actually the thought of it is better than actually eating it. So I'm just going to go for fried egg on toast. And I'm really excited to eat it. And that's going to be my day. Then I'll just start doing all of my meal prepping and stuff and prep the roast and just do all that good stuff that I'm really excited for. Tom's just said before he went out as well that the football's on today, so I was like, that's fine by me because it means that I'll get to go and sit upstairs and lay on the bed and watch Vampire Diaries without feeling guilty that we're not spending time together, which we haven't spent a lot of time together this weekend at all because I was out on Friday night and then out on Saturday night as well. Obviously we did have Sunday and we did have Saturday day together, but obviously we was both like doing bits, like he's put the shelf up in the office, which I'll show you in a minute actually, and obviously I was doing all of the wedding bits for hours, and then he did a bit of a tidy of the house and just like had his headphones on listening to a podcast. So I feel very disconnected from him this weekend, which is not ideal, but we've got some nice plans together next weekend. We are going to a comedy club actually, at a pub up the road from us with some friends. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I might do some organising next weekend. I need to go into the loft and get all of my holiday clothes out so I can get some bits on Vinted, because I feel like now's a good time for people to start looking at holiday bits, because I'm looking at holiday bits, so I feel like everyone else is doing the same. So I want to get like all of my stuff down from the loft and get some bits up on Vinted. And I also really want to sort these drawers out, because I've said to myself I'm not going to buy myself any products this year because I have got so much body lotions, creams, like face stuff in there that I do not need to buy. And same with my makeup as well. I've got so much makeup I just never need to buy anymore. So I'm going to have a good sort out of everything that's in there so that I know what I've got. I can put it all in a place that's easy to see so I don't go and impulse buy something that I don't need. I'm just eating my lunch. I had egg on toast and now I'm going to make the juice, the compote it's called. So I'm going to boil a big pot of water with fruit in it. So we had half a packet of strawberries, which I'm going to chuck in there. We had like barely anything left of the summer fruits that I'm going to put in there. And then I've got another packet of summer fruits and frozen blueberries. So I'm going to pour them all into this bowl. Basically fill this pot up with water and just boil it all down until the water goes to a good enough colour, I guess. And then you add some sugar in it to make it a little bit sweet. And Bob's your uncle, you strain all the fruit out, you don't actually keep the fruit in there, you strain it all out. And it is honestly game changing. To be honest with you, it's going to be good with these blueberries then, I reckon. So that's all the fruit, all in there. Now I'm going to cover it in water. So I've filled it all up with water practically to the top, and I'm just going to bring it to the boil on the hob. And it is literally as simple as that. So I'm just going to leave that boiling now. And while that boils, I am going to make my wellness shots. So I got these bottles from TikTok Shop. I've got 12 of them and they're 60ml little shot bottles. And I found a recipe on TikTok that I'm going to make, and it's basically, it makes 12 shots, so that's perfect. 1 lemon juice, and I have actually got a juicer, so I'm going to get that out. 1 cup of pomegranate seeds, so I've got 2 of these little packs because I wasn't really sure how much was going to be a cup. 2 large beetroots, so I've actually got 4 small-ish ones here, so I might do like 3. And then a thumb of ginger, so I'll just cut that in half and use half of that, I reckon. Okay, I don't know if you can see that properly, but the juice is here all set up, so I'm gonna, let's see how it goes. I'm a bit nervous. It's gonna be very loud. Is my shots all done and measured out, and I think it works out that they're about 40 to 50 ml per shot, which I feel like is a good amount. It's like up to here. So I've made 12 of those, so that will last me for the next 12 days. I'll put them in the fridge and I'll have my first one tomorrow because I've read that it's best to have it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, so I won't have one today and I'll save it for tomorrow. My fruit is bubbling away nicely. It is getting nice and soft, which is what we want. We want it to be like, we want basically the colour to have drained from the fruit as much as possible, because then all the goodness is in the juice. So I'm just going to wait for that to boil up and then I will show you how to make it. My juice is all boiled now, so I'm going to fish out the fruit from the top to chuck it away, which is a shame really, but to chuck this fruit away. And then basically all I do is just pour some sugar in it. I'll put a few teaspoons, tablespoons in it. And then you just sort of try it for taste, basically. Bearing in mind this is going to make a lot. This is like a lot of juice, so in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not a lot of sugar. God knows how many litres this will make. I'll just put a couple more in, and then that should be okay. That's perfect. We're on a roll, guys. We're almost finished with our meal prep for the day. Okay, I've just strained the first load of juice from the saucepan, and I'm going to put it in this glass milk bowl that I've got with a lid. And I've also got this big sort of like jar that I'm going to pour it into. So this is about half of the mixture. So this is, I think, 2 litres almost. So this has been strained, so there's no juice, there's no actual fruit pieces in this, it's just the juice itself. So we're going to pour it in here. It's obviously still hot, but if I leave it in that saucepan, it's never going to cool down because the saucepan's so big. So I'm just going to pour it straight into this glass jar and then pop it into the fridge. I'll leave the lid off because it might cool quicker, so I'm going to put this one in the fridge. Okay, that has made so much juice that I actually don't have enough jars to fit it all in. So what I'm going to do is pour in, I've got 4 of these jars, which means I can just grab these and take them to work, so that's perfect. So I'll fill these 4 jars up. And I have also got this that we took from our wedding venue, so I'm going to fill this up as well, but it needs a rinse because it's been sat on our windowsill. So let's fill these up. Okay, that is me meal prep done. I am absolutely buzzing that I've just done that. That makes my week so much easier. My mum's actually on her way around to join us for a roast, so I'm going to probably end this video here. Just going to spend some quality time with the old fam this afternoon and enjoy a nice roast dinner. I'm going to start prepping that now. So I'll have to love you and leave you really. So I will film over the weekend. And if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I love you and I'll see you next week.